We're not just about the casino. We want people to come to the casino, certainly, but we want them to come to Cherokee and see the rest of Cherokee and learn that we're not just about gambling. The casino first opened, or when it was being designed and constructed, the tribe was undergoing a lot of controversy among the members. Some who were traditionalists, who were real concerned at that time about the impact of the casino on culture. And then those progressives who, wanted it for economic and business purposes. The casinos had a huge impact to the area. This is a depressed area anyway in western North Carolina because we've lost so much industry. And those who didn't have industry relied on tourism the same as we did, which meant 6 months out of the year, we had unemployment upwards of 40 to 50%. For many years, we had tourists who came who liked to buy the little Indian headdresses and the tomahawks. And there was money made from that. We had a factory even that made those things because that's what tourists wanted. Tourists are not that way anymore. This corporate world is a new world to us, and I think we've really struggled with this. Not only us, but tribes throughout this country. It's caused us to have to behave differently than we're used to. It's caused us to have to worry about that bottom line revenue as opposed to how are we going to help someone with their medical bills. However, when we built the hotel, this was a different story because we felt that it was a safe venue to display our art. It has been wonderful because it has really truly distinguished the hotel from any other hotel, casino hotel. And I've seen gorgeous art in other casinos throughout the country, but we're really especially proud here because it's art done by the Eastern Band of the Cherokee Indians, period. There is no other art that's brought in. So, and I think that we need to showcase that because I think sometimes we as members even forget the talents we have surrounding us. I had the idea that we needed something at the entrance to the casino that distinguishes us as an Indian casino. We are managed by Harrah's Entertainment Incorporated. And our signs say Harrah's Cherokee, and that's taken on a lot more emphasis than, say, the tribal piece of it, even though we own the casino. But that entrance, I always felt needed something culturally relevant about us. And I started working with folks and talking about it and got approved, put it in my budget, and got approved to have a bronze sculpture placed at that site.
You can see that it's kind of dwarfed, so you may want to consider raising your base, to get it up. Yeah. Things like that. And, the shrubs, Jane, if anybody has a preference, I have plenty of resources to come in and give us recommendations, but I mean, the grasses work well, these work well, these dogwoods, believe it or not, is a dogwood, it could probably go away or be move. So those kinds of, we'll have to answer those things. And of course in the fall we can do whatever we want.
I know you had an issue with people actually coming up on the mound because of the traffic circle, and that it would have to be done with crosswalks and.
Because if we do around this base, we're going to need kind of a stay, because people want to stand there, or maybe they want to stand and get their picture taken. So we may want to expand around the actual statue base, take it out with either something suitable for people to stand on.
Yeah, do a sidewalk around it.
We can do it.
It's not your standard, stereotypical Indian maiden, and it's of a woman, but it's of a typical Indian woman who looks proud, looks like she can work hard, and yet has a softness about her.
Make a template on a piece of paper and send it to you that has the exact bottom of her foot.
Middle piece, you have
pathways,
7 shrubberies planted and 7
Okay,
sides.
I got you.
In
If
the
you stay back enough, I think it'll be nice.
Same flagstone, granite flagstone on the inside.
When we began looking at the placement of it, there was some discussion on where do we put this? If we put it in the middle, it's going to be too small for people to see. And that would even also allow us to do a lesson on the 7. What is the 7? Why is it significant?
Yeah.
That she stands amidst a circle of 7 directions. If we put it to the side, it would be good for guests coming and going to see better. We finally agreed it's going to go in the center, and we will do shrubbery and a walking trail. Will be a crosswalk to get to it and steps to get up to it, so that people can see it easier.
The other issue I mentioned to Rick was we need to obscure her before the unveiling.
It's easy.
It should just be wrapped, right?
Seems easy. Well, we could wrap, or we could do
Seems
something
easy.
plywood.
Right.
Yeah, nothing's ever as easy.
The bronze piece represents Shalu, from the legend of Shalu and Kanadi. Shalu meaning corn, Kanadi meaning the hunter. There's 2 reasons for this bronze. Number 1, again, to inspire some curiosity in our visitors. Number 2, to be a source of pride for our own people. Something that they can look at and say, you know, that's just a gorgeous piece, and we know that story. You know, she's a proud woman, and that's what we're proud of. It's not a downtrodden man on a horse. It's a proud woman who represents Cherokee, and we want it. We want people to be proud of it and have pride in themselves at the same time. Going forward into the future, I think the tribe has many challenges. And I think this is true of tribes throughout this country who have gaming. Because we have to be careful that gaming does not consume us and take over everything that we're about. We will be doing an unveiling in November. Each November we have Community Day, when we invite the community to the casino and celebrate with us another year. It's also a way to kick off Native American Heritage Month. And this year we're going to have something really special when we have the unveiling of this piece, because it's very significant to our culture.